not even supposed to be here today.
The bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
What's in that whiskey? It's good whiskey. This is, I would like to say, Whistle Pig. This is the whiskey of pinball players everywhere. Yes! All right! Woo! End of the line. Do we want to play End of the Line? Yes, we want to play End of the Line. All right. No, it's like, wow. Wow.
I can't.
Damn it. Oh my god, the flipper side! I am shaking right now. Oh, what is Snowball? This is awesome! Is this a cool...
From the flock of Canada geese, their wings beating fiercely as they charged with an unexpected ferocity.
The cacophony of honks erupted from the flock of Canada geese.
With a swift, calculated strike, he deftly fended off the first wave of honking attackers, sending a few geese tumbling to the ground. But their relentless onslaught continued, overwhelming him with sheer numbers and relentless aggression. Finally, as the last of the geese descended upon him in a flood.
That's just way too long of an intro. Hi, good evening. Happy Monday, y'all. It is, I don't even know what day it is. It's June 9th.
Welcome
We are
to the stream, Mr. Dice.
Mr. Dice.
Smorgasbord of fun in a casserole of laughs.
Top of the evening to you. QDL, Pinjamin, and I Ski-Doo. By the way, my hat's off to you. Thank you very much for hitting level 2 before we even start, throwing your primer our direction. Did I say Monday? It is Monday, right? Like I wasn't a day ahead. I didn't say Tuesday. It is Monday. That's where we're at. I was thinking about Tuesday. I won't be able to stream tomorrow. I get to hang out with a friend and do some fun brainstorming and thinking. It'd be amazing if in like 6 months I could come back and tell you more. That's the hope. I'm lucky to be here today. I Ski-Doo. I'm sure there's a story there. Cole, welcome. The stream bard is gracing us with their lyrical awesomeness. Cole, I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I Ski-Doo, what's the story? You're lucky to be here today. In my mind, I'm not even gonna. I'm not even going to try to apply some sort of like what my mind. Did I say Tuesday again? I don't know why I keep thinking I know it's not Tuesday. Oh, maybe I said Monday and you're like, well, it's a Monday. Let's not get too carried away. It's a Monday. I almost got wiped out in a brutal honking attack by some rabid evil geese. Okay. The first time you said that, I'm lucky to be here, I was imagining the moment in the first Twilight movie where Bella almost gets hit by the car and Edward comes in and just holds his hand up. But when people have put the filter on it where it's like the weird smile, that's what I imagined. But I also didn't want to make it something funny if instead it was a really serious situation for the day. I didn't want to try to bring levity to something that maybe was serious. But since you added the brutal honking attack by some rabid evil geese, I felt comfortable or confident even to let you know what I visualized first. Better hang on, Spider Monkey. Exactly. Y'all, yeah. Unintentionally, just not even thinking about it. I was just about to say, man, I've been going through this whiskey, but I haven't. I think I've had 2 very small glasses, and the last time I had any alcohol, I think was the last stream we did on Thursday last week. It is Monday here. It is also Monday over here. Not gonna lie. Whistle Pig whiskey. It does good things to your mouth. Your mouth will appreciate it tomorrow. Man, there's a whole your mouth. Nope. Your mouth will appreciate it tomorrow. Your brain will appreciate it for the next couple of hours. There's got to be something there. It is like liquid gold, though. It's so good. Whistle Pig whiskey. Your mouth is waiting. Oh, iSkiDoo saying, sorry, I mean, it is Tuesday here. Oh, right. It is technically 12:14 a.m. where you're at. I'm going to throw on, we're doing the Midnight Radio tonight. Alan, welcome. Hey, Alan, if you were here, I would pull out the good tequila just for you. Alan, I hope you're having a great night. Instead, we're drinking, this is the Whistle Pig whiskey, and I'm about to put the Midnight on. Hopefully we've got that sound dialed in, and it's there without being overpowering. What else do we have going on? Let's see. Work and life. How is everyone else's life treating them right now? Please use the next few minutes. I'm not going to wait. But, like, I would love to hear a summary of what's going on. And, I mean, personally, I'm looking for positive feedback. I want to hear that people are just really enjoying life right now. That said, if everybody is suffering from, like, dreary melancholy, I wouldn't be surprised. Dice is coming back out in October. That's exciting. Yep, we just chatted about that. Get to host the Dice Man for a concert. October is a good month. That was probably in response to Dice, but iSkiDoo. I'm looking forward to October. Alan just bought a fishtails and did my first decal job ever. Turned out fantastic. Alan, how do you not have a fishtails? Like, you have a massive fishtails tattoo. Are you like buying fishtails now just so that way you can fix them up and pump them back out? Is that your thing now? Oh, the first one flooded. Okay, got it. That makes sense. Damn, dude. That sounds pretty significant. Like, genuinely. I'm 6 feet of water. Well, knowing how special that game is to you, man, I hope doing the decal job was even more cathartic than it is to watch the professionals squeegee those things on at the Stern factory. I hope you got to sense that entirely. Wicked City Gaming. Good evening, Kyle. How was your night? Do you see mini Kyle over here? Up on the pinball machine. I was once born in an October long ago. I was born also October long ago, specifically the age of 1982. It was a dreary Saturday, I believe. I remember before my mom passed, I got lots of very detailed information about both birth and conception, like more than you'd ever want to know about yourself. For a moment, I thought you said MIDI Kyle, and I was going to ask what the hell you did to your brother. That was my first pinball ever. Mr. Hardluck, good evening. Bought it for... No. We have to enjoy Mr. Hardluck's intro. Uh-oh, we're leveling up. Y'all, we need to enjoy this together. Also, nope, I have not moved this yet to level a further level. We're gonna swap. This is getting moved to a later level. Alan, if you haven't seen this yet, welcome to well, whatever this is.
You should know that the man with the power of nature.
Hardluck, I just read your life as a crowbar and a Nancy Kerrigan's name.
And you should know by my smile and the look in my eyes that you are about to be massively forced together. Chicken attack, chicken attack. What you want back before it fades to black. C'est my love harmless, but then come on, chicken attack. Go chicken go, go chicken go. I'm gonna fly. You want the sky.
Well, I mean, while that's going on, I just realized I completely forgot to clean the glass. And it is a little dusty.
You know what the difference is between you and me? I make this look good.
Every piece, every tree follows me to the end, and you're about to be massively chicken attack, chicken attack.
I want to get an Iron Maiden Pro and switch it out with nothing but chicken attack. Y'all, I may or may not be on the verge of losing friends because of this song. You know, I think we need another redemption or another reward for hitting a specific level that also is what would the fox say? I like that, Ghost Flipper. That first kick he did, man, if that broke your logo, that would be epic. It just exploded. That's really not a bad idea. I kind of like that. I'm dying. You could not have messed with me at a better moment. Ellen, I'm so glad that you're here for the first time to have enjoyed a level 3 chicken attack song. Like, I feel like it's old at this point. I'm like we've played it a lot because we often get to third level, but to have somebody experience it again for the first time is always fun. Is that Alien's first attack? I was here. Ghost Flipper. Yeah, Ellen, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. I know we're all thinking the same thing. Does that guy do weddings? Yes, absolutely. That is the prettiest orange towel I've seen in a while. Can you please wear it as a sash? Oh man, I almost knocked over my drink. For the remainder of the stream, you need a touch of color, a little pizzazz. It has some stuff on the one side that doesn't come off. Like this side's mostly clean. I could do like this. Alan usually isn't up this late. Like if I were gonna eat, I don't know. Honestly, it's kind of warm in here in the garage. Huh. Speaking of color, Ghost Slipper has a trick. Now, music. Cool. Yes. Awesome. So Ghost Slipper can change the LCD color. Dice says to Iceketo, I have some bad news regarding George's entirely black wardrobe. I do pretty much only wear all black all the time. In fact, it's a joke when somebody at work on comes in and they're wearing all black. Evidently they're making fun of me because I always wear all black. I don't know why that is. Color kind of scares me for the most part. That sounded really bad. Like wearing vibrant colors for some reason scares me. I like how my first chat was completely eclipsed. I'm so sorry, Mr. Hardlock. Wait. I gotta go back up. It deserves QDL pointing out that this deserves to be much higher than level 3. Going back up. Okay. No, I did say it. Life is a crowbar, and I am Nancy Kerrigan's knee, which I thought was hilarious. I'm sure Wicked City Pinball, honestly, can appreciate that. Perfect. Wardrobe is like my truck. God, this is so good. What are we doing this evening? We've got Jaws, and we've got a couple of games we're going to switch to, I think, at some point. Actually, let's go show off a couple of those games really quick. That's the wrong scene. I wanted to go to this scene. We're not going to play him right now, but I do want to take a second. So we're going to try Breachway this evening, and then Slice and Dice. Slice and Dice looks pretty good. It looks like a dice-based combat game with a level up system, and the goal is to make it past level 20. Looks pretty simple, retro graphics. Like this definitely is right in the wheelhouse of what I like in a video game. And then Breachway, we'll show this off here. This is a level up your ship and then fight other ships kind of a situation with some really cool looking graphics, futuristic. I think this game looks kind of fun. Also willing to point out, if you go to Steam today, it's Next Fest, and I have added so many games to my wish list. So this game I think I'm going to buy in the near future. This isn't Next Fest, but you can learn CPU architecture and then be challenged. So you actually build a CPU and then use the CPU you build to write your own assembly language and then solve problems. Like you build your own computer, and it's fun. They show it. It gets pretty intense. You can just create computers and then use the computers to build video games, or like somebody rebuilt Tetris using this. It's pretty cool. Yeah. It sounds like AI. So this is you building your own assembly language, and then using the assembly language to then solve puzzles using just 20 bytes. I only seek Airy Slice, and I only seek Eurydice, so Slice and Dice. I like it. That was one. Honestly, like, it's my wish list. Like, Doom looks amazing. Expedition 33 looks awesome. The follow-up to, what is it? Undertale came out, called Deltarune. I couldn't get into Undertale, but this game looks a little bit more involved. You're silly, Alan. AI was a horrible movie from the 90s with the dog, right? Let's see, what else do we have on here? Ooh, I'm actually really excited about this one. So you don't actually race the car in Golden Lap. You build the team and you like pay for the car and you buy the right drivers, and then you talk, and then you get to choose in each lap like what you're going to focus on, like better in turns or higher speed in the long runs, and then you get to watch as your team is either successful or not. You're not actually driving the car, which to me seems so much more fun than like a racing game would be to build the machine and then choose the strategy you want to focus on. Let's see. Honestly, I just love the idea of like old school MUDs. So this is a massive text-based game. I think I am going to add this back to the cart. I do want to play a text-based game, like an old school MUD. Puss just feels weird. Like just weird enough and wild that I think I'd like to give it a go. But it's kind of like a puzzle platformer, I think. Psychedelic, difficult, indie, bullet hell, cats. Those are the tags. Okay. What else do we have on the list? All right, new stuff we found. Death Howl. Into the Grid we've actually played on the stream before. I'm actually super excited about Wanderberg. So this is a bullet hell survivor, but it's also a tower defense, except your tower moves. So it's a movable tower survivors game. It actually looks like a lot of fun. You can grow your tower and make it bigger and bigger and bigger. Cubert on mushrooms, right? Yeah. Or like Randy Quaid in Days of Thunder. Monkey, welcome. Monkey, how are things going with your Jurassic Park? Oh, man. I got two games I'm really excited about. One of them is Net Attack, where you're a hacker and you're visualized by a cat. And it looks like it's a standard bullet hell, but it's also you're coding enhancements and kind of building your own weapons by coding your actual enhancements in the game. I really like this idea. What else? Antivirus, Protocol. This is very similar to Nodebusters, I think, or maybe another Geometry Wars or something like that. Looks pretty good. Another level up system with a collecting kind of stuff that gets dropped in order to level up your system. Let's see. Idle Boss Rush, I thought was kind of interesting. And these are all from Next Fest right now. Being John Miaukovich. Nicely done. Hey, Alan, that's +1 for you. This is a level up system where you fight these massive bosses. And I don't know, it seemed pretty cool. I also just love the idea of fighting giant kaijus. Also, this one doesn't look like too crazy of a game, but it is a synthwave racer, like dodging game. Like, how can I... This is perfect. Listen to cool music, kind of like chill, just racing around stuff and not dying. It seems like it'd be a fun way to waste a couple of hours. But Next Fest, so it's not out yet. Also, this is a, like, you build your own mech piece by piece, and then it's another Vampire Survivor style game. So kind of similar to that drifting game that we were playing recently, except you get to customize your vehicle. How many tires, wheels, all the different weapons, like you get to build it. So maybe a little bit of battle bots with Vampire Survivors. What else? Nanostorm. This actually kind of reminds me of Defender. But with more of an upgrade aspect to it. Like, it starts out pretty slow. And even though it's not a ship, just wait until you see the back and forth on it. It reminds me a lot of Defender. So you get a button that propels you forward one direction or the other. And then you have a whole upgrade path. All right, and then as you evolve, you can move faster. You can turn left and right. You can upgrade your weapon. You have explosions. You have shields. So a little bit of like an upgradable shmup, but Defender style. Yeah, this one spoke to me. I do think to this day my favorite old game is probably OG Pac-Man or Defender. And I've never gotten good at Defender. Like I have never beaten the second level. Ever. Cool. So that's a little bit. We're going to try and play two things tonight. Once again, Slice and Dice and maybe Breachway. I could jump right back into Nights in Tight Spaces, like the back of a Volvo. Thought I'd throw that out there. Dom Hanks, they're kind of all over the place. That's the cool thing about Steam is you throw them onto your wish list, and then Steam will let you know when they go on sale. So I got a note saying Turing Complete went on sale, Reality Break went on sale, only $2 though. Not Doom, but like a lot of these lesser games, like Golden Lap is $14.99, War Sim is $9.99. I might wait for some of those to drop in price. And then these ones down here aren't yet released. Yep, higher peanut, exactly. You throw them onto your wish list, and then Steam spams you with emails constantly. And then what do I got ready to buy? I've got 5 games here. Deltarune, I think I'm going to remove that. So I've got Turing Complete. God, that just seems like an investment of time and thought that becomes like work instead of actual fun. And I'm going to hold off on that. Golden Lap has to happen. Minutescape actually looks like fun, and War Sim just looks, once again, like I like the idea of a MUD. And also, if I was going to program an AI-based game, it would have to be, like, the easiest way to do that would be a text-based MUD at this point, where you kind of set the win conditions with AI, and then teach the AI to kind of run a game, and then create some sort of an XP system at the end where you can level up. But yeah, a roguelite MUD, I think, would be a lot of fun to build and not that difficult. I hate to say it, but Undertale Yellow just feels better than Undertale and Deltarune. Interesting. Cole. You know, I took Deltarune off of the buy list just because I think it's one of those games where I have to be in the right mood to really appreciate it. And I'm very rarely in that right kind of mood. That said, I did just beat... there's certain games that kind of that get to me. Nodebusters is this game here, and we played it the last time. I don't know, it was very soothing to play. I ended up playing this until like 5 a.m, and I beat the game. It was really hard for me to stop playing this. I enjoy this style of game. Nova Drift was another game that I really, really enjoyed. Because it has kind of a Survivors-esque feel to it. Oh dear, I got to play with Kyle recently. That was a lot of fun, but you have to have a fun group of people to play something like Oh dear. You just get everybody up on chat so that way everyone gets to hear everybody talk crap. And also Ape Out to this day is still a game I will constantly go back to. In fact, maybe we'll even play some tonight. But in the meantime, we have shenaniganed, I'm using that as a verb, around enough. Let's switch back over to some pinball here. So I have to say, where's my drink, though? Yellow doesn't have to spend time setting up the world and narrative. It exists only from the previous work. Ah, okay. Got it. So what was there originally, it can kind of just run with it. I'm not sure if I tuned in late or if you just haven't said yet, but what are your initial thoughts on Potter? Alan, I love it. If I could afford to buy a pinball machine right now, that might be a new in box that... I always say, we never say bolted to the floor, but that legitimately could be a bolted to the floor machine. It looks amazing. JJP, knock that one out of the Quidditch park. If you let George shenan once, he will shenan again. Dice! That's +2. That's +2. Because it wasn't just feel like a pun. That was really good wordplay right there. God, that's so good. But it is warm, so I'm gonna switch to something a little cooler. All right, let's get a game going. Man, it has been a hot minute since I've played, what is this game? Jaws. Toasty! Hey, somebody just did something. What was that? That was... Nope, not that one. I don't know how to get to events in this new thing. I think we just got a follower a minute ago. Thank you, follower. We have a new beta version of Stream Manager, but I don't know where to find events anymore. There we go. Oh. Monkey, welcome to Twitch. Monkey resists Twitch. Well done. Well done. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I think we only need 13 more followers to hit 3,200. So tell all of your friends. Alan, you are nuts. You can swap all the music in Maiden with Go Chicken Go. Now, the most fun I've ever had playing a Maiden, it was at 2019. That was the last Pinburg when it was Pin Music or Pin Sound. It was the guy who swapped out music on a game and allowed you to put in your own music. He was the one who he was the guy who gave us our cool custom version of X-Men with all the cool swap outs that we did. It was like Pin Sound Mix. I can't remember his name, but he brought an Iron Maiden Premium to Pinburg that year and replaced all of the Iron Maiden music with Queen, and then hooked it up to a sub and a couple of nice speakers. That was the coolest experience I've ever had on Iron Maiden. Valid point. He did Disco Maiden. Okay. Valid point. Disco Maiden. Was that the... Maybe it was Disco Maiden, but I just heard Queen being played. Huh. There's one. That was definitely a little late. That did not make it at all. There we go. Okay, harpoon is ready. That's gonna count. All right, I don't want to start the multi-ball yet. Ah, crap. I wish the mini flipper feed on the local jaws was not instant death. Yeah, that sucks. It's so funny how the same game can play so wildly different on so many different machines. Well, that sucked. Hey, we got that back, though. We're gonna get that back again. Cool. All right, we're cool. We're cool. So I'm gonna lock that in. Yes, that was... I'm very impressed with my own nudge there. I think that's okay. I think that's okay if I say that. Cool, cool. Ugh. Don't you die on me, Dotson. All right. Well, that was fun. Oh, cool. Okay. So you wish the local Jaws, was an Evil Dead instead. Now, Dice, I'm surprised you don't own an Evil Dead yet. Uh-oh, somebody just did Game Club Central. Marty, how the heck you doing? Good song. Hollywood Polo, welcome to the stream. What did I have for supper? Oh, I had shrimp and sausage pasta. Nice tip pass while keeping the ball held up on the flipper. Higher Peanut, thank you. Game Club Central, when you say no, it was not fun, I either lost the context or completely missed it. Ooh, Dom Hanks had tacos. Dom Hanks, tacos and Culver's. God, that sounds amazing. I mentioned it earlier. Chipotle chicken tacos. Ooh, Higher Peanut snacking on party mix. I lost the context, it's okay. Hank. Starting that one, I should have waited on that. I think I like this song. All right, we're gonna go there, good, and see if we can close up that beach. Excellent, excellent. That's right. Awesome, we need one more shot here on the left ramp. Got it. Missed it by that much. Super buoys, alternate slingshots. Got it, good enough. Oh no. Take it. All right, don't die on me. Oh no. Fine. Don't kill me. What just happened? A. Ogden subbing for 47 months. We're ready for shots, I think. Turn down for... What are we turning down for again? If you played... Oh, wait. Hold on. Ooh. And Marty, I guess I lost the context, so I'm never gonna get to figure that out, huh? All right, I think we need to hit that last target, maybe there? I don't know what we need to hit at all right now. What? Oh, I think we finished the mode. Yeah, I think that's all we did. So let's hit the shark. I definitely overreacted right then. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, we can start a mode now. So pond attack. Look at that. Calling shots, starting modes. Shoot! That's not going up. We also have a bounty, I think. Yeah. Oh, collect gear. I'm sorry. Oh, I gotta go back. Hey, we're in a hype train. There you go. We're in a hype train, y'all. Far from bragging about my abilities, my mediocrity puts George's to shame. Oh, you said when you drained. It's okay. No, it's not. Got it. Now it makes sense. Marty, thank you. Game Club Central coming in hot with another 100 bits. Aw, sad face. We're out of whiskey. It's fine. We've got this drink over here. I love it. Higher Peanut, you're always keeping track of the state of the game for me, and I want you to know I appreciate that. I feel seen because of it. Got it, got it, got it. All right, so now that beach is ready to be closed. Mako shark something. Yeah, that felt bad when it happened. There we go. We're gonna go. Oh my gosh, that was bad. There you go. Dice, that's all I needed was a positive word said about skills. What ball was that? Oh, we're still on ball 1. What a great start. Night Search multi-ball. All right, I maybe freaked out a little bit there, but we gave it the old power nudge. Cool, now we're ready to hit the next couple of targets. Let's do it. Now I think we have to hit the shark. Shoot the fish finder to relight jackpots. Cool, cool. What do we want to hit here? Hey, great, don't get cocky, kid. Come on, George, what could possibly go? Oh, we need music. Yes, I did that with my nose. I think there was an Adaball in there that I completely forgot about. All right, we are ready. I think we've got 3 shots left. I'm gonna go for this right orbit. There we go, we're gonna start a mode, we're gonna close a beach. That was a hell of a save, actually. Thank you. Shark Dart. That will never not be hilarious. Oh no. I was already on, no, I wasn't on 2. That was the previous game. What lights your life ring? It is the life ring target right here. I think you have to hit that a few times and then have to hit it on a timer light life ring. So I think you just hit it. Got a skill shot. All right. We need to hit the shark a couple more times. We could close a beach. That's gonna count, I think. It does. All right, need to slow things down here a little bit. We do need to hit the... Oh, that's right. I get two charges on the shark if I hit the scar shot first. I have to remember that. Higher Peanut, thank you. Fish Finder, blue shots, repeat. Nose activated music is the way of the future. I can't believe I missed that. Night swim on the left side. Awesome, we're gonna collect that gear. We're gonna collect that. We're gonna try the same thing. Let's just loop this. Nope. Sure, you know, whatever. No big deal. I do what I want. That was a lot of fun right there. That is some bad hat, Harry. 2 wizard modes on the left orbit. Right, okay. But that's not lit right now. So we gotta finish this mode first, and then we can do the thing. That didn't count. Night Swim Award for 9.2. Wow, that is a very fast-moving shot. You may be thinking to yourself, wow, how did he time that? That was obviously very intentional. Oh, that's not good. It's moving so fast! It's moving so fast! Almost. All right, we're fine. We're fine, game. No reason to freak out. All right, so we need to do scars, then shark, scars, then shark to get to a wizard mode, or we can just get to a wizard mode on the left orbit. Let's just go for the left orbit. Done. All you have to do is not... Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Search or rescue. We want to do rescue. We got to the wizard mode. You think you get a wizard mode on HP, it will say, "You're a wizard, Harry." It better, Ghost Flipper. It absolutely better. So that was all planned out, even the drain there at the end. That was, once again, everything is intentional, right? Oh my God, hit a shot. Awesome, we got that Add-a-Ball. I don't know what the green does. Oh, it locks. That's right. It did not give me the life ring. That was crap game. And also, we failed the rescue, but we almost got 100 million on it. That felt good. All right, now we have another wizard mode ready to go. We just have to do Scar, Shark, Scar, Shark. Scars, Shark, Scars, Shark, awesome. Now we're ready for our second wizard mode. This would be 4th of July. Done. Done and done. See, the tough part in this game is getting to Great White because the bounty hunts are impossible. Mode ends when all beaches become closed. Good luck. All right, here we go. The key here is to be able to loop these two shots a lot. All right, super jackpot number 1. Oh, that sucked. There's 1. 2, there's another super jackpot. Nice, there was another. All right, we're gonna go there. Got our super. Oh, not quite. That sucked. Was really thinking that was gonna hit the other flipper there, but whatever. Gotta start your bounties early before working on the other stuff so you can get it done in the background. You, sir, are very right. The spinner on this doesn't spin a lot. I'm gonna blame that. That's it. Loser Kid, Mr. Josh. Yes, you are incredibly missed, Josh. How the heck are you? Happy Monday. Second place, Andy. Oh my gosh. 2 long time no C's. Second place, Andy. Hope you're having a great night. Josh, I love to see you on PinQuest. You and Scott both on PinQuest recently. That's fantastic. Also, the artwork of you two. Mwah, it was amazing. I am really curious, who did y'all's artwork? Have you obtained my face yet? I have not obtained your face. I also haven't been on location though since the PinQuest came out. Oh. All right, and Neil did it. Nice. Let's see here. Alan, that was an okay ball. I'll call that one good. How we doing right now? We're at 597 million. And then we can go for round 2 on the shark stuff. Awesome. So now this is level 2 Beach Panic. 30 seconds for a 2x left ramp rest of the game. Not gonna happen. There's 1, 2, 3. All right, we got the second barrel. Also, we've got a Mako Shark multi-ball attempt. So let's, not gonna work. It did work. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Not cool, game. All right, gotta hit the shark now. So it's shot shark, shot shark. Shot shark. There's our life ring. Somebody just did something.
Oh, okay. Well.
Sorry. Sorry. Darn it. We drained.
Back
Got out of it.
Still got it. Good.
Hey, Razor does. Oh, it's a Razor raid. Razor came in with 12 beautiful people. Y'all, we're leveling up right now. Razor, hold on. Josh, don't go anywhere. I gotta come back to what you just said. And Razor, thank you so much. My hat's off to you. Y'all, we just hit level 5 this evening on a Monday. We're already at level 5. Razor, thank you so much. I hope your stream was awesome. We were lurking for a little bit just to hear the sweet Razor tones earlier this evening. Fiend, welcome. And also, Loser Kid, check this out. Dice, who's also on the stream, already reached out. Dice is coming out for that concert. So we are all already planning to go see A Day to Remember in Yellow Card. So now it's a thing. You have to come out so that way you can come with us as a group to go see that concert. Second place, Andy, just redeemed a level experience increase, getting us a little bit closer to level 6, my favorite level. So Josh, make it happen. Make it happen, because we are already planning on going to that concert. Toasty! Second place, thank you so much for the bid. Thank you. Oh, snap. Sounds great to me. Okay, yeah, let's make it happen. And Shark got it. Hey, I'll take that. Always. All right, calm down. We need another shark. Not at all what I wanted to have happen there. Let's go pond attack. Not, I think, gonna work. Not good. Where's my live catches at? Why can't I make those work? Awesome. Night Swim Challenge number 2. Complete the mode in 30 seconds. Let's see if we can get our multi-ball started, though, shall we? There's a mode shot and a multi-ball start. Jackpot has been drinking entirely too much. Got it. Let's get our Add-a-ball. Trying really hard not to lose this right now. All right, get the Add-a-ball. One more shot. One more. I may have exaggerated the one more shotness of it. No. No. Pawn attack, is that anything like chicken attack? No, I'm not gonna sing it. DPF, you always seem to know what you are doing. Do you ever play a game where you have no idea what to aim for? Second place, Andy. Anytime I go to a tournament, I am forced to play games I have no idea how to play. Like, I still don't know how to play Monster Bash. But if it's a newer Stern, I feel like I have a really good opportunity to know it. Also, I gotta go check out, I can't access events over here, so I don't know who to give this to. Hold on. All right, we've got, it looks like iSkidoo. iSkidoo is getting initials in here. First thing, I know it's S. iSkidoo, what are your initials if you're still in here? Otherwise, I'm just gonna go with Ski. I mean, I think we'd all know who it is if we go with Ski. Second place, Andy, throwing a taco out there. All right, it's Ski for iSkidoo. And iSkidoo, thank you very much for supporting the stream. With that sub, actually, before we even got started. 708. Man, I thought it was 798. We got in there, though. We do have a high score. That was our first game of the night, and it is 11:10. We started just a few minutes after 10. It has been over an hour. But not all of that was one game. We were chatting about things. We even showed off some video games. Game over. Play again. I do want to play again. All right. We are going to listen to the good advice of Higher Peanut and focus first on Bounty Hunt. Let's get the bounty hunt started very quickly. Now, what do we need to do? Do we need to hit the spinner, I think, to activate? We need to do that, right? 4 more spins to light a bounty hunt. All right, we're gonna hit a Scars to bounty hunt. Scars to pond attack, I mean. Nope, we're not. Well, that didn't work at all. Yeah, just hit the real fuzzy chord, good evening. You just got an ad for a remake of How to Train Your Dragon. I'm actually quite excited about that. The Lilo and Stitch remake, not so great, but I get the feeling that How to Train Your Dragon is gonna be much, much better. Nope. All right, Pond Attack, you and me. Just like that. 5 more. What do I want to do right now? I guess we go for Night Swim. We'll go left to right. Left to right. Yeah, Higher Peanut, that reel really doesn't want to spin. It makes it a little bit more difficult. But I'm gonna do it. Gosh darn it. Nope, nope. I know better. I know better. Never pop it over like that with the expectation it's going to go from a drop because it kind of rattles around and it slows it down. All right. We're going to try this again. We're going to go here. There we go. And then we're going to go night swim. No, we're not. You're crying. Ugh. Got it. Okay, cool. Started the mode, and now we just need to hit the hell out of that spinner. Come on, spinner all day. Kinda got there. Spinner. Nope. I just can't get a good first ball. We're just gonna have to play it. Dragons do. Wait, live action CGI reshoot of something that already exists? Hashtag I'm out. The probability that a remake of a good movie is as good as the original seems pretty low to me. But Living Arcade rating with a party of 6. Living Arcade, thank you so much. I hope your stream was fantastic. In fact, was there a particular game this evening that piqued yours and your stream's interest? Mr. J. Crane, hello, incoming from Living Arcade. Thank you again. Yeah, all the raid love. Living Arcade, thank you. It's so funny. I love, every once in a while, I like to get on and end like an hour early, so that way I get to also like return some of the raid love I get towards the end of the evening. It feels very one-sided, and I am sorry that I don't often get the opportunity to reciprocate Living Arcade and Razor and others. But when I do start early and end, trust me, it's with like a, ooh, I finally get to return all of the raid love I have received over the years from other streamers as well. I try. Yeah, I don't know. We're having fun over here. I'm having fun. I hope everybody else is having fun. What were we talking about? Kind of got lost. Oh, there was concert chat. There was video game chat. Next Fest is going on right now on Steam, and there's a lot of new games being highlighted. We were talking about chicken attacks as Ghost Flipper. Stream XP is fast approaching what I think is level 6, so that should be fun. Razor, thank you. I wouldn't be streaming if it wasn't for the tutorial vids you did with Manu. Thank you. If you remember, even more, it was adult. It's like grown up adjacent. Oh, I lost audio in like half. Hold on, I gotta go mess with a cable. But we're a little bit closer. Ghost Flipper, is that enough? Is that gonna be enough to trigger? That's at 28. I actually don't know what the XP amounts are, but it checks every 5 seconds if we've cleared the next threshold. It must be 3,000, I'm guessing. Hold on. Toasty! Oh, there we go. I got stereo again. Just had to rotate a cable around a little bit. Oh. That was it. It was 2,900, I guess? Second place, Andy. Razor Ghost Flipper, thanks. Yeah, you just gotta rotate that cable just a little bit.
Yeet, yeet, skirt, yeet, yeet, skirt, fat, roll up, yeet, drop that, yeet, skirt that, yeet, pop that, yeet, hey, you never loved me, Mom.
The yeets and the skirts coming in hot. We just hit level 6, y'all. Honestly, this is my favorite layout. I think I like this one the most. We've got the hands cam now. We've got the thinner, the thinner player cam, which always makes me feel horribly fat because I don't fit in this version of the camera. But Living Arcade, all right, I'm going to bed. Have a great night and a great stream, everyone. Living Arcade, thank you again. And appreciate all of the raid love and everything you do for the community. Yeah, Mr. J. Crane, thank you. Yeah, this it's tight. That's really what it comes down to. This particular level, I think, is just, it's well organized. There's even that little gap over in between over there where we get the stream level information. A little bit of the background comes through with some of the XP bosses. Ghost Flipper really appreciating Styrofoam Girl. Styrofoam Girl is after this level. All right, ball 2. Man, I cannot hit that spinner for the life of me. Spinner, spinner. Chicken dinner. Hey, only 5 more to go. All right, spinner. Not exactly. I'm just like slightly off on my aim right now. I don't know what that said, but I think a couple more spins. That was better. That was better. Nope, now it's a couple more. You hit that spinner and it rotated backwards after you went through. No wonder you never get bounties going.
Shoot it.
Shoot it. Man. Sign out. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. I just started the multi-ball. I really didn't want to. Do you ever panic flip? Sign out. I panic flip all the frickin' time. The fact that was the reminder. Don't do that. Be patient. Be calm. Let the pinballs, the energy from pinball flow through you. Does that count? If I hit the spinner, will it light it? I don't think so. Cool. All right, that's gonna count. Cool, that was fun. Oh. Not cool. We're gonna hit this jackpot really quick, a little under over action. Oh no. I'm not quick. I'm not fast. All right, we're gonna try this again, over and under. Just like that. Boom. Cheers on that one. Let's see. That's all you need to do. Like, start celebrating your own successes. Nothing. Oh my God. Ping the net. All right, I owe 2 shirts. No, I owe 3 shirts at this point. Ping the Net, thank you for redeeming that. I lost the ability to do shirts right now, specifically that. I have to rebuild under a new account somewhere. So, Ping the Net, hold on to that. I have not built up a new merch area, but I will, and I have all the artwork put off to the side. I just haven't put that effort in. But just hold on to that thought. When I put it online, I'll go back and review everyone that's redeemed it. Yeah, no. Ghost Flipper, here's the deal. Remember, I said as soon as I finished the book and I got it published and everything, that's done. It's all done. And on top of that, I committed to doing like a mini TED Talk in DC on Death Lab. So now I really need to focus on Death Lab. So that to me just means I have a couple things I have to do first. I have to get my cloud practitioner certification and my AI certification, but those I should be able to get out both in one weekend if I continue. If I just dedicate a weekend to it, and I should be able to clear both of those out. And then I'll be able to jump back into Death Lab, and I just need like a couple of hours to throw at building a new merch shop somewhere. And then I owe stickers and now 3 shirts, and then I still owe iSkiDoo a tattoo. I've got 5 things that have been that have been redeemed. Have you also gone all nutsy Fagin about Harry Potter like me over? Oh my God, yeah, Kirk Hobbs. It's been nothing but Harry Potter videos. I have gone back through the video of Joe Katz and Eric Minier going actually with some gameplay of Harry Potter. I have watched that 6 times, I think, at this point. Wolfman got to play Harry Potter and save your money. Wolfman, you are hands down, pants off, one of the most pessimistic, I feel like, people when it comes to like new pinball hype. And you're telling me that you liked Harry Potter. And I realize I say that sounds really negative. I don't mean it that way. It's just you're not one to let the hype get you. Oh, nice. Wolfman, you know I hate everything. Yup. Wolfman, I love you and hate you coincidentally all at the same time. I'm not even a Harry Potter fan. Alan is still in the minority on HP. It's okay. It's okay. Like, y'all, that is just one of 3 tattoos. And I'm probably, like, I've got the one chest tattoo. This is Hackers. I may do another chest tattoo over here with the Deathly Hollows. Like, Ghost Flipper, I like money. I don't know if that's the tone you were going in. Maybe it was more like, I like money. Maybe that was the tone, but at the same time, just like some, I like money. I don't want to spoil anything, but no, Wolfman, I have seen so much gameplay. Oh, you know what? It'd be really nice though to have somebody describe to me from the upper flipper what's going on with what looks to be a ramp that you think would be like a warp ramp, but it's like a jump ramp or something. I would love to see a close-up of what's going on there. Cookie Monster, I told the Mafia gang last night. Haven't found a JJP I like yet. Really wished it was someone else that was doing it. I'll give it a go when I find one for sure. Cookie Monster. I really like Eric's layouts. Pirates of the Caribbean. And I know that Godfather gets crapped on. Godfather is a fantastic layout. And the rule set's kind of amazing. I just don't like the theme. But that is a game I would love. I want to spend like 3 months on Godfather. I think that game is beautiful. And no matter what, it's super fun to shoot. The only one I haven't spent time on and I'm not really interested in is Guns N' Roses. I know we have a lot of fans in the chat. I'm just going to leave it at that. I won't say the normal things I say about Axel, but Harry Potter up next. And this seems like a very flowy game. Also, Translate Gaming coming in with 3 beautiful raiders. Translate, I hope you've had a fantastic evening, and thank you so much for rating us. If you're just joining, my name is George, and we're playing some Jaws tonight. This is our, well, I want to say it's our second game. of the evening, but that's not true. We had 3 really bad ball 1s. We deleted 2 of those games before we really got into it. But we'll just say this is the second game of the night. The first game was fantastic. Let's see. I just can't with HP Pinball. Friggin' trash. Oh, I know. And Pinjamin, I actually just went back through. I read some summaries of. I just wanted to make sure I was remembering everything appropriately, and JK just went downhill. And I think it maybe started from just like wrong or misguided from a wrong place, but then like the past couple of years, it's just turned into like salty hate from her, and it sucks. I get that, but even from all of the kids in the show, their biggest hope is that everyone can separate the art from the artist, and I know that a lot of people can't do that. Harry Potter was just life-changing for me, and it's such a fantastic story in many ways about inclusion that I have no issue separating art from the artist, in the same way that I can still enjoy Disney films, in the same way that I can still enjoy Michael Jackson and many other artists who either have done awful things or are very questionable. So I'll leave that out there. I completely, though, understand where people can't do that, and also it makes a lot of sense. I feel so committed to the theme and the world and the love surrounding Harry Potter. I refuse to allow even the author to tinge something that, like, on a daily basis. I'll give you an example. I read all 7 books to Zoe before she was 6 months old. It was became a routine for the first 6 months of her life. Every night I had a rocking chair. My ex-wife had a rocking chair she would sit in, where she would do feeding and I would read to both of them. And that was Zoe's first 6 months, was the like me reading and really getting into some of the voices. And I remember it being very dark, so that way both Zoe and my ex-wife at the time could sleep. Like, that's it. I don't know. There's a certain amount of love that I'll always have for Harry Potter, as evidenced by, you know, tattoos and all the cool stuff that once again, there's just there's nothing else anyone could do that would ruin such a fantastic story and wonderful characters for me. Right. Okay, so catching up. Not just salty hate, but she's using her significant fortune and influence for terrible things. I completely understand. Yep. Wolfman pointing out the game will have the highest replayability. Alan just reported that a GNR just sold as low as 5,500. I can see HPs going for 7,500 in 3 years when the market is flooded with them. That's when it might be worth it, not at 10K. Pinchman, once again, hey, going back to it, I get it. I totally get it. And I get the frustration and all of that. I can't, I'm like a giddy school kid or child at this point when my favorite all-time theme, my favorite all-time books, and pinball all get meshed together. And like I said, I understand it. Where's the fun in philanthropy? Yeah, it's a rough place to be for sure. Back onto Jaws. Let's see if we can turn this ball 2 into something more significant. Not a good start. Hey, that'll count. That'll count. All right, pond attack, and will that get me our next bounty hunt? Up and around, gotta love it. Oh no. I'm gonna go for that again. Look at that. How is that not getting me a bounty hunt? There it is. Bounty hunt? There it is. That was it. That one got us the bounty hunt. Higher peanut. At this point, does it make sense why you don't see me go for bounty hunts all that often? Smooth like butter. I really need to find a location with this. The local pinball joint still hasn't reopened. Is that since COVID? All right, come on, last spin, last spin. No! All right, let's go ahead and collect the bounty hunt. Or not. All right, that's cool. Can we please collect this bounty hunt? There it is, there it is, all right. Wolfman, I have read the Harry Potter books. Probably the entire series, maybe 5 or 6 times, and then book 7 I've probably read 10 or 15 times. I like to go back and reread books frequently. Like, especially books that I really enjoy, like the Dresden Files series, so which just released its 17th book 2 years ago. I think I've reread books 16 and 17 10 times, maybe. Jim Butcher in general, I think I've reread... I can't remember the name of his other series right now off the top of my head. Not Avalon. Oh my gosh. What is the name of the world? Anyway, that entire series, it's a 6-book series. I've reread that probably 5 or 6 times. Why do I keep hitting that shot? I'm kind of, like, I'm aiming for it. I just don't know why I'm doing it. Wolfman, so you'll be getting a CE. I would love to get a CE. I have no money. I'm not in a financially safe enough place right now to buy anything. As somebody who works in the federal government, I can tell you right now, it's still not a great place to be working. Did Scars Awards for 7? I don't think so. Oh. We need to have a serious chat, George, about your finances and what pins need to be sold to ensure you purchase an HP. Not a comment, a demand. I could get an arcade edition if I could find someone to buy all 3 of my older pins from me. What am I doing here? I don't need to hit any more spins, so now I'm gonna go there. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, Wolfman, if you get something legit, please actually ping me about it. Pinball Mafia, my phone's at 7%. Gonna have to call it. Good seeing ya. Ellen, thanks again for hanging out tonight. Oh, I know. The CE is wrapped in book artwork as opposed to movie artwork, so that would be the way I'd want to go. You do have some gripes, though. HP wasn't going to get off unscathed. Of course, it's going to have things that are missing, things that aren't in it. Man, I do want Peeves somewhere on the playfield, even though obviously there won't be any references to it in the movie, but Peeves needs to be in there somewhere. Tristan was a no-no on .NET. I only do legit. Okay. Don't worry. We've only mortgaged the future of the entire country. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, exactly. If you call your phone, won't it even less charge? Oh no. Okay, there's a mode shot. Not quite gonna get there. Awesome, gonna try that right ramp. But I do have a cast again. Oh, yeah, right, there should be a Hogwarts Express, but it is in video in the game, it's somewhere. I'm really surprised the Hogwarts Express wasn't the topper. But also, I don't think they did wrong by focusing on Hogwarts on the topper. I'm just saying, for all the train geeks out there, I imagine that would have been like a weird love story. All right, what are we doing here? We're going Scars to Shark. Okay, we're gonna go Scar Shark. Oh, and it's already lit. I don't know why I did that again. So we do have our last mode, Raft Attack. Got it. I keep forgetting the French word for white. My mind just goes blanc. That was well done. I'll take that danger, though. That was absolutely worth the danger, right? Right? Nope. Awesome. All right, so we're in this mode and Night Search, which is kind of fun. Calm down. We can get there. We can get there. All right, mode is done. Now we're just in Night Search. Okay, so now we need to relight the jackpots by hitting the side targets. We're increasing the value of something. Awesome, so now we're gonna go there. Nope. Night Search, we did not, we were not successful in our Night Search. Worth the danger, no panic flips. We're all proud of you for that achievement. I know, thank you. That was all planned, obviously. Super obvious. We've got a mini wizard mode set to go. All right, game. I see what you're doing here to me. Let's go with Mini Wizard mode. Awesome. So we're back in 4th of July. Let's see if we can hit this combo like 30 times. 1, 2. Nope. All right, come on, we got this. We're gonna go 3, 4. All right, we need that super jackpot. 5. Super. 6. Oh no. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13 shots. 14. 15. 16. 'That's a double. 17. 18. 'Ha! I'll take that. 19. 'Didn't count. 20. 21. 'Did we beat it? That was 263 for 238 fireworks. I don't know, I stopped counting at some point. I think it's because I forgot, but that wasn't bad. I'll take that. That was a pretty decent 4th of July right there. My old girlfriend set up a battery stall at the beach. She sells seashells by the seashore. Nicely done. Nicely done. And thank you, Fuzzy Cord. Appreciate that. All right, that's gonna close that beach. Video mode is lit. That might be our first video mode for tonight. All right, close the beach for 11 million. Got a barrel ready. We've got one more shot on the left orbit. I think we got to go that direction. That's awesome. Let's see if we can close it in time. All right, Flippers are gonna drain, and here we go. I do have the 3D glasses handy, second place Andy. All right, we're gonna do rescue. Shoot shots with Lip Beachgoer. Shark Blue Arrow will pursue them. Here we go. There we go. Do we have an Add-a-Ball in this? Yes, we do. Awesome. All right, just give me the ball on the left flipper. I got this. I got this. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh wow, that was very awful. There it is. Ah! Man, we got a lot of shots going back up to the top. All right, we're just gonna let this one drop and go for that shot. Did not get there. Awesome, we got a cradle separation. We're gonna go left orbit. That sucked. I don't even know what ball that was. Not a bad score. Oh wow, that was ball 2, so now we're on ball 3. Dawn's 3D glasses. In fact, let's just do it. Let's just be ready for this awesome 3D mode. Here we go. All right, that sucked. All right, we're gonna go for this video mode. Nope, missed it. Got it that time though. 3D enabled. Boom, let's grab this extra ball, y'all. Okay, we got the extra ball. That is the big thing that we did right there. And we did it wearing 3D glasses. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's go with Raft Attack, shall we? Got it. We lost Pippet. Raft Attack Challenge, 30 seconds. Left ramp. Not gonna get there. Darn it. Awesome, there's a mode shot. All right, that mode is done, even though we didn't actually do anything. That kind of sucked, but at least it's done. We also could be working on trying to get back to Search, so we could do Search, 4th of July, and Rescue. I don't think I've ever made it to the second Mini Wizard mode there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do stuff, shall we? What do we need here? A spin. We need 18 spin. I've hit the hell out of that spinner. How do we still need 18 spinners to get to our very first Mako Shark? I don't know. Let's hit spinner. That actually didn't count, despite the fact that we got there. All right, we did just get a life ring, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and hit left. Oh, no. You know what? Let's close out that beach and grab our Bounty Hunt multi-ball. So we finally got that. Hi, Ski-Doo, you got your initials in here earlier. Awesome, we should get that one back. Cool. All right, we're gonna go left orbit. Awesome. We got our Mako Shark caught. That one's done. Darren's Den, are you going to get a D&D back when there is more code to the game? Monkey, if you're on. That's a good question for you. What are the chances I'm going to be able to get D&D back at some point? I know that game's probably doing really well on location. Trying to hit it up top. Sound of a Tone. Oh, wow. Also, Sound of a Tone. Heads up, the merch shop is currently broken. I now own, 5 shirts right now. But Sound of a Tone, don't worry, we will get it set back up. I'll prioritize it. We're not streaming tomorrow, but I'm gonna try and have a new shop up by Thursday's
Does
stream.
anybody else have like specific sounds that bother them? For me, it's styrofoam. It's styrofoam. Like styrofoam rubbing against each other. Alright, I'm gonna try to open this. Oh. I'm so sorry.
We got a
Okay,
t-shirt
here we
redeem.
go. Open this.
Oh my
Okay.
Just a little thirsty over here right now, and I can't go grab another drink, but I do happen to have some of this fantastic whistle pig right here, so I can do this all one-handed. Art Omelet, cheers. Welcome to the stream. Bumping up that stream XP by 100. Yeah, sound of a tone. Just hold on to that. Once I get things set up, I will make sure the 5 shirts I now owe are all paid, including iSkidoo's tattoo. I'm sorry, is it iSkidoo or CNK? I think it's iSkidoo. All right, hitting the shark. Got it. One more for the shark and we can call it good. That just started mode, it did, and then I think we're ready to go for a multi-ball. Look at that. Mode, multi-ball done. The stack is real. All right, we're cool. We're cool, game. So we're gonna go scars to then right orbit. Got it. That wasn't at all what evidently I was supposed to hit. We're cool. What am I supposed to... Oh, it switches. Gosh darn it. All right, we're cool. We're cool, game. Where is the jackpot? Oh, we need more switches. Hey there, Nightbot. So, for me, it's the styrofoam, but the sound of people fake gagging. I still have 44,000 points after that. Can I use another 35 to gift? Oh, yeah, a sound of a tone. You absolutely can, by the way. You just need to send me a DM, so that way I can figure out who that's going to. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Right orbit. Sound of a tone redeemed again. Another shirt. Who is this going to? All right. Second multi-ball is done. How we doing on trying to close out beaches? Let's grab that shot. Catch award. To another catch award. Awesome. So we've got those all cleared up. Oh, I have to hit those other shark towers. Like that. Two. That. I missed the shark tower. What are the chances of missing that shark tower? We can start Scars or Night Swim. Let's do Night Swim. Cool. I want to hit that other shark tower. I want to light more of those. Sound of a Tone, thank you. Also, my hat's off to you. Thank you so much for repping the stream. How do I keep missing that? Ugh. Cool, cool. Hit that target. Oh my god, I keep missing it. Sound of a Tone. Gifting a tier 1 sub to Fliptronic. Jordan, I hope if you're on right now that you appreciate that ad-free viewing if you're not already paying for it. Uh-oh. This is happening, y'all. Welcome to level 10. Level 10, y'all. We're doing it. We're partying. Make sure to check the upper right side of your screen. We're not done. Sound of a Tone, my hat's off to you. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. You are fantastic. I still have not hit that target over there. That same target that's just been flashing at us right now to light yet more beaches. That's a little disconcerting. I dribbled that. That was awesome. I popped that back out from the underside. That was great. All right, cool. We hit all the targets, and then we hit another target, so I think I can light more if we go this route. Son of a beaches. Awesome, we're ready to close yet another beach. Son of a beach. Pour me a drink. All right, there's yet another beach. Cool, let's close the left beach. Got it. Oh, okay. I see what's happening here. Quince challenge. 3 shots. There's 1. Cool. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need to hit the spinner. Got it. Look at that. That was cool. Shark spotted. And then we have to hit 2 more targets, I think, to light the night swim. Huh. But we have an extra ball. We have an extra ball. That spinny kid died an hour later. We're so close to 1 billion, and we're so close to search. So we'd have everything lit up down here. We gotta get there. Let's see if we can actually hit it on the plunge. Yeah, there it is. That somehow did not light it, so we have to do it again. Oh, that was so late. That was a double. We're gonna cool that one down just for a second. Let's just, yeah, we have a little sip while we wait for the machine to settle down. All right, left orbit to call it. No. Not good. Don't know what's going on right now. No! I had it, it was lit! I hit the button! And it didn't give it to me! You guys saw that. Razor, it's also time for me to go to sleep. Especially after that one. So I Ski-Doo got the first one. I gotta go check.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
But no, Kiwi, that wasn't too slow. Like I was Johnny on the spot there. All right, it was I Ski-Doo with the first, and then it was A Ogden with 47 months. No. Derped up. It's right here. You see in the bottom? We got it. You should have been able to see the slap. It's in frame in the black and white mini hands and button cam. We have that extra camera right there. It was right there. And it didn't activate. It was like a second after it rolled over. We were supposed to get a good amount of what's the word I'm looking? Oh, we need to go A Ogden. A Ogden, if you're still here in the chat, what are your initials? Which I should obviously have memorized after 47 months. If you're not here, it's fine. I'm gonna go AOG for A Ogden, because that's an easy one to remember. Oh, no. Derped up, you don't have to apologize. I just wanted to point out that this beautiful camera right here where you can see my hands, this is here specifically for that situation. So that way, when I activate something like Life Ring well within the time, I should have got that. That was high score number 1 at 960. Oh, you know what? I did say we are going to call it, but also we haven't played any of the games that we talked about wanting to play this evening. Maybe that's how Sony coined the term handycam. I like it. I'm going to switch over to PC view. So, if the trough switch gets triggered, there is no grace period. But, man, I want to go back and look at that. Now, at this point, I don't know that I can clip it or if it'd be fun to go back through and actually try and clip that. But I want to clip it. I feel like I hit the hell out of that button just as it was coming down. Thanks, iSkidoo. Let's see. So what are we doing? Oh, we talked about Slice and Dice or Breachway. Those were two good ones. We have played Ape Out before, and a great Against Great Darkness has been very fun. I don't know. We can give Slice and Dice a once. Honestly, it's 12:15 at this point. iSkidoo, thank you for switching scenes. We're gonna have to come back, I think, and play some video games on. It'll be Thursday because once again, not streaming tomorrow. I have a fun get together, but there's a secondary goal beyond just hanging out. We're doing a brainstorming session on something fun, and I hope in like 6 months that the brainstorming session will have turned into something like genuinely something to be proud of. But we'll see. We'll see. Y'all have a fantastic night. I hope to see you back here on Thursday. I think we're going to be throwing down again on some Jaws. Cookie Monster, it's 2:15 here. Have a good night, George. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to be playing a pinball machine and hopefully some more video games. I'm going to try and get more video games in here. More that I'm just looking for like something to enjoy myself, that I can play and enjoy myself on that isn't just pinball. Kind of trying to broaden the horizons. That said, we'll be making some pretty big efforts in the near future to rebuild from the ground up. It is Death Lab. And really hoping to turn that into the Thursday get-together moving forward. Brainstorming making a pinball machine? No, Wolfman. Brainstorming pitching a movie. Have a really cool opportunity to pitch a movie to a very particular individual. No VPX coding. So yeah, kind of fun, like a weird situation. No, and Axiom Verge is a clutch pick in my humble opinion, and totally not a fanboy. Nope, not me, not at all. So I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, we'll go PC over here, but you can see Axiom Verge 1 and 2. I love the music. It's not my it isn't my style of gameplay, but I do love I love retro style games, and I do think Axiom Verge was a pretty cool, just not my. It just doesn't happen to like mesh with what I really enjoy, but man, the soundtrack is fantastic. A love menage a trois story between a pinball and two flippers. Derped up. Well said. Y'all have a great night. Let's go find someone to raid. See you guys.
Have you been inundated with ads and questions related to TPN's now famous homemade pinball pudding line of puddings? Questions like,
TPN's pinball pudding is so good, it must be illegal, right?
What the fuck is pinball pudding?
How can a collection of content creators also be a pudding? That makes no sense.
And we hear you. You want to know what makes TPN so special? The answer is in TPN's secret ingredient. Simply proof. Other puddings may say they have it too, but watch as they're unable to back those statements up.
Well, I'm not a crook.
Do we have evidence of that?
It might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor. Evidence? Evidence?
Richard, do I have a mark on my face?
Right here. Not here or here so much, but right here.
That's evidence. Again,